Welcome to the Inner Architect community. And as I was making this video, I was feeling nervous. I was like, no, I haven't practiced English for a bit. My voice isn't really warmed up because it's 6 a.m. when I'm recording this video. And then I put in all these overthinking challenges into my AI, and the AI is like, Peter, remember your own philosophy. Belief is to act before it feels certain. And I'm like, yeah, I got getting schooled by myself. So here we are. I just have to make the video. This is an imperfect, one take, let's just go for it video. And I'm here to welcome you to this community because this is what life is all about. Life is not perfect. And there are no mistakes in life. There are just results. And some of these results get you closer to your goal, and some of the results get you further away from the goal. And by joining this community, I am 100% certain that this is a step to have you get closer to your own goals. So who am I? I am Peter Valderhaug. I'm born and raised in Norway, and I have been a coach and a clinically licensed hypnotherapist for over a decade. I used to be one of those coaches who could help everybody else but themselves. At one point in time, I weighed 180 kilos, which is equivalent to around 400 pounds. Yeah, I know this. Damn. And I was exhausted from trying to figure out how to fit into a life that really didn't make sense to me. I used food to cope, and I had a massive, super good track record with like yo-yo dieting, up and down, up and down. And every time I tried changing what I did without changing who I was in here, without changing the internal narratives that creates my identity. So after a little while, I sat down and I really took action, and I rebuilt my entire internal architecture and identity, which led me to lose 60 kilos without dieting, without, I was almost going to say without exercising, but that's not true. I've had 700 workouts the past 3 years, but without dieting, without surgeries, and without these weight loss, Ozempic things. And this is what I want to give to you also, right? Because I don't believe that humans generally have mental health challenges. I do believe, however, that our biggest challenge as humans in this society is that we simply do not know who we are. And a wise man once said, love your neighbor as yourself. And I believe it becomes really, really difficult to love yourself if you don't know who or what you are. And we were never taught the tools to figure out who we are and how to live our best lives. That's not something they teach in school, but it is something that we teach at school. Yeah. And my goal for you here is to find the right people and the support you need to finally figure yourself out. Because figuring oneself out is a lot easier when you have the right tools to do so. It's like building a house becomes really, really difficult if the tools you have is a fork and a knife. But it becomes a lot easier if you have a hammer, if you have a saw, and if you have all the right construction tools. And this is how I look at building humans up. And there are no untouchable gurus here. There are no pedestal of knowledge. It's just a warm, good place where we can like share our building journey, and I will provide all the structure you need in order to build your life up. So come on in, go to introductions and tell us who you are, and check out the classroom and for the quick start rules and tools. Check out the classroom for quick start tools, and join us for our weekly Builders Hangout coffee chat, where we have a cup of coffee and we build and we talk about life and we bring some philosophy, and just, yeah, I bring the tools, you bring your life, let's build.